the budgets are made up of federal, state, and local taxpayer dollars. And without a state budget yet, voters are deciding whether to approve school budgets with what districts think they'll get from the state.
Today, voters in school districts across the state are deciding whether to approve budgets, but voters who live in the 5 biggest districts are not. The Buffalo Board of Education will vote on the budget at tomorrow's meeting. The Empire Center, a fiscally conservative think tank, is critical of New York State spending on average $37,000 per student each year if these budgets are passed.
That is nearly double the U.S. average, and that is easily the most spent in the entire world. And for that, we get very middling outcomes. We get very poor results. So, for instance, our 4th graders, we lose in reading and math to states like Florida, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama.
Meanwhile, the New York State School Boards Association says most of a school district's budget goes to workers.
That tends to be expensive. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, we have to have good people in our schools. And so that's one factor. I know we hear from time to time, people will be critical of money that school districts spend, but I'm going to say this. I'd rather work in a state, and I'd rather be in a state where we invest in education, where we invest more in education than we invest less.
I also asked both men how inflation factors into school budgets this year.
Sadly, that's a tendency across the entirety of New York State. New York's government spending grows faster than inflation. School budget spending grows faster than inflation. So yes, inflation is the factor. But even if inflation were at zero, which of course is impossible in these times, school budget spending would still grow from year to year.
One of the biggest cost increases this year for school districts has been health insurance. We've seen the cost go up, by double-digit percentages, and it's difficult for districts to balance their budgets when they have costs escalating in health insurance and also utilities. I mean, just as many of us are paying more these days to heat and cool our homes, the same is true for schools.
If you haven't voted yet, you need to check your polling location and the hours. Most places are open until 8, 8:30, or 9 o'clock tonight. Just check with your school district. On your side, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.